This is Quick Facts, where science meets the strange and the smallest creatures might just hold the cure for humanity's greatest diseases. What if the secret to curing one of the deadliest diseases on Earth lies not in a futuristic lab, but in the sting of a bee? That's not science fiction, that's science. And in 2020, researchers at the Harry Perkins Institute of Medical Research in Australia found something extraordinary. They discovered that bee venom, yes, the same thing that causes pain and swelling when a bee stings, contains a powerful compound that can kill cancer cells. This compound is called Melittin, and in the world of biology, it's turning heads. Let's take a step back. Cancer, as we know, is a disease where cells grow uncontrollably. Among the most aggressive is triple-negative breast cancer, a form that doesn't respond well to hormonal treatments or targeted drugs. But Melittin? It does something remarkable. In lab experiments, scientists applied pure Melittin to these aggressive cancer cells. Within 60 minutes, the cells were destroyed, ruptured from the inside, their membranes torn apart. Even more amazing, it left healthy cells untouched. So, how does this tiny molecule do something chemotherapy can't? Melittin is like a microscopic dagger. It pierces cell membranes, forming pores that allow fluid and ions to rush in, essentially bursting the cancer cell from the inside out. And it gets even better. It also blocks the signals that cancer cells use to grow and multiply. In other words, Melittin doesn't just kill the cancer, it stops it from coming back. Now, before you run out to get stung, this isn't a DIY remedy. Scientists used synthesized Melittin, controlling the dose with extreme precision. Because raw bee venom, in the wrong amount, can be toxic to humans. The goal is to turn this natural weapon into a targeted treatment. And it's not just breast cancer. Early research shows Melittin might also be effective against melanoma, lung cancer, and even some leukemias. It's hard to believe that such a complex, elegant solution could come from something as tiny as a bee. But nature has always been the greatest chemist. We've already found life-saving drugs in tree bark, coral reefs, and mold. Why not venom? And while we're years away from this becoming an approved treatment, the results so far are astonishing. They hint at a future where we may one day inject precision venom directly into tumors, without harming the rest of the body. Imagine that. A future where a sting could save a life. So next time you see a bee buzzing around a flower, know that inside that tiny creature, there might be a cure. The tiniest creatures often carry the biggest secrets. If this fascinated you, hit that like button and subscribe to Quick Facts for more discoveries that could change the world.